WKBN.
Welcome to the Two-Wheel Power Hour, brought to you by Fairway Ford. Fairway, that's the way we do business. Now, here's Larry Ward and Roy Dyckman.
Well, if you were fast enough to get up next to us, you'd meet two other nice people. Hi, everybody. It's Larry Ward for the Mac Daddy of the motorcycle shows. It's the fastest hour on the radio. It's the Two-Wheel Power Hour right here on 570 WKBN. Joining me tonight on the radio dial left to right is my tag team partner, the Sheriff, Roy T. Dyckman.
Yes, sir, Larry.
How are you doing, Roy?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still on this side of the grass. I know it amazes a lot of people, but I like it here. I really do.
I have somehow managed to combine my motorcycling efforts and my marksmanship, and I'm getting better at both, and I'm happy.
Yeah, we've had a busy week, really, and we've had a couple of good days to ride. That's good, and or shoot, and it's all worked out pretty well, really.
I'll tell you what, we've as we close out March, we got one more show in March, but as we start to rip into April, it starts getting busy.
Yep.
I mean, it's almost back-to-back weekends. I know I personally will be going down to the Busa Bash, where 300 of the loyal Hayabusa owners will be gathering down at Deals Gap to see which one of us can fall off the fastest, and should be a good time. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of really cool people. In fact, I belong to a website called Hayabusa.org, and that's where a bunch of people that are enthusiasts of the Suzuki Hayabusa are a part of it. And that's where I met our first guest tonight, Thomas Michael White, a.k.a. Scar. I got to meet him on the website, and he's also the Regional Vice President of the Suzuki Owners Club of North America, co-promoter of the Busa Stampede, which we're going to talk about. And he also is a staff writer for Rider Review magazine, which I was on their website, and I was impressed with it, Roy. We'll have to look at it later tonight. Scar, I want to welcome you to the show.
Thanks very much, Larry. How you doing, Roy? Nice to get to talk to you guys today.
Real good. Saw a lot of those Habusas down at Daytona when we were down there, and I took quite a few pictures. They were pretty elaborate down there.
But I heard it's quite an event. I saw some pictures, didn't get to go myself.
Well, speaking about quite a really cool bunch of things, I noticed that you're starting to build quite a resume for yourself here. You're co-promoter of the Busa Stampede, a regional vice president for the Suzuki Owners Club of North America, which, by the way, Stone Anthony, the president and the founder of that group and club, will be on with us in a little bit. And you also write for Rider Magazine. So let's get into a little bit about the Suzuki Owners Club of North America, and also your co-promotion of the Busa Stampede, which is the first ever national Hayabusa owners rally. Why don't we go there first, Scar, and tell our listeners a little bit about that.
The Busa Stampede is going to be in Reno, just to
Reno?
bring that to the forefront. The co-promoter that's working with me, Warchild, Dale Wilson, out of southeastern Washington State, and I decided that we needed to have something for the Suzuki flagship here on the West Coast, or in the western region anyways, and both of us were thinking right around Reno would be the best, because some of the most incredible riding can be done in the Sierra Nevadas. So we started talking about this last fall, and we went to Reno, did a site visit of the Peppermill, which is our host resort.
Okay.
And the reception that we got when we started polling people was phenomenal. Everybody wanted to come. There's all kinds of Busa happenings on the East Coast, but for us in the Western region, there was really nothing, so it was embraced. Decided shortly after that the reception for the idea was so great, we would actually open it up to a national rally, and that in itself was well received. We got people coming from all over the eastern seaboard, all points west from there, Texas and Washington State. I mean, it's incredible. We got quite a program going. Some international corporate sponsors and some national sponsorship as well. So we're really thrilled with the program we got going.
Now, if our listeners, especially the ones that want to travel to the West Coast, want to find out more about the Busa Stampede, how would they go about that?
The easiest way would be simply to Google Busa Stampede. It'll take you right there. And then as well, we put a promotional video together on YouTube, and if you simply search for Busa Stampede on YouTube, there's only one video, and we just launched it last week. It's really quite nice. But it has the official website address on there. The word of this event has gotten around, to say the least.
Man, it sounds like you're doing a terrific job. I did have a chance at home to take a look at that YouTube video, and I was very impressed. You guys did a tremendous job piecing it together and making it look really cool. It's top-rate production, and I wish you guys really well. I know what kind of effort it takes. Roy and I held a couple here a few years ago, and it takes a lot of effort, and it's a continuing lot of effort, so I congratulate you.
Thanks very much. Labor of love, absolutely true. To kind of tie this into the Suzuki Owners Club of North America, California has 3 regions for the Owners Club. It's North, Central, and Southern California. I happen to be SoCal myself. So right around the Busa Stampede, either just before or just after, we're going to have the first ever Western Region Owners Club rally as well. So we'll tie those things together while people are in Reno. They can actually as well attend the Suzuki Owners Club meeting. That'll be good for membership drive and, for all of us who communicate regularly online to get to shake hands, and that's a really big deal for us.
Well, that is, and I think all of us, Roy and I and Bob and everybody else, we belong to the 2 big national BMW clubs and also a couple local BMW clubs, and have made our bones, so to speak, on doing IBA long-distance runs on BMWs. But I think my buddies were quite surprised at the kinsmanship or the fraternity of the Busa owners when they were out and about with me during the Daytona Bike Week. And I think they got a little bit of, I don't know if I want to say respect, because they respect all motorcyclists and all brands, but I think there was a new sense of energy about them,
There's a lot of insight there that we got from those boys down there.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a lot of fun. As a staff writer for Writers Review magazine, there was a lot of stuff going on that website. Everything from your editors. I think I caught the video on the Indie Show and a couple other things that he was doing in that. And I was trying to look for a couple of articles that maybe you had written, and I didn't get real good at it quick enough before I had to break away and get down to the show. But I am so envious of you guys. I looked at the calendar of events and then all the track days and events and stuff and all the good weather out there, and it's like, Roy, it's like Laguna Seca. It's this, it's that, it's the other. It's like left and right. And it's so hard to sit here at times, and even on a good day, today it's like 40 degrees. All right, Scar, just to recap now, if people want to check out the Busa Stampede, which is going to be the first ever National Busa Owners Rally, they can simply Google Busa, B-U-S-A, Stampede, and that'll come up on the website, and they'll give you all the facts, figures, what you need to know if you want to participate in this, correct?
Absolutely true. You can register from there. You can find out what the program is, where the hotel is. I mean, it's everything. You can even communicate with us. If you have any questions or problems or whatever, we'll be right there with you.
All right, we're going to cut away, take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have Stone Anthony on, the president and founder of the Suzuki Owners Club of North America. Scar, I want to thank you very much for stopping by. Also, Roy, one of the first guys to befriend me and on the Hayabusa.org and immediately welcome me to the site. So I want to thank you for your encouragement, and I look forward to meeting you someday.
Gentlemen, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
All right. Talk to you later. All righty. We are getting ready to cut away for a break. This is Larry Ward and Roy Dyckman. Don't forget, the 2 Wheel Power Hour is proudly brought to you by Fairway Ford.
That's the way they do business.